what's going on in there? That is just really wonderful stuff in there that I'm dropping color in. Dropping like dark segments, dark areas. Look at the red in there. It's gorgeous.
I find it interesting that you're kind of working in patches on the paper. And I'm curious, when you look at the whole before you put paint on the paper, like what planning is going on in your head, you know?
Well, if I was going to do this piece, and I just wanted to show you this little dark area, if I was going to do this piece, I would have had the sky in first.
Oh, okay.
I always work from back to front. And my figure is always done last. The reason the figure is done last is because you don't want to have to go back and fight and trying to compete with the background. If you do it first, then you're always going back and forth like this. So you make your background already as strong as you possibly can make it, and then you put your figure into that field, and then you know how strong the figure needs to be to actually compete with the background.
So you leave a space for it.
Yeah, I leave a space for it. And so what I'm looking at too here, I'm always looking at my edges. So I don't want my edges to dry hard, so I'm always softening them. At the same time as I'm painting, I'm always looking at the edges. So I'm constantly looking and making sure that things are going to happen. So like, for example, this, the red along the edge here, pull the paint. You see how it pulls? Just hitting it like this, right? Pieces like this. I love that, what's happening in that. All right.
Do you rehearse your paintings so that you know what order you want to work things in, or you don't need to do that?
Do I say it again?
Do you ever rehearse your paintings so that
No.
you know the order you need to?
No, because what happens often, if you, like sketches, always more stronger than the finish, you know, the final. And I don't want to lose what would have went into my sketch, I want it to happen in the final. So I want that, and I'm not afraid to make the mistake, so if it doesn't work, I just tear it up and start all over again. But I don't want to lose that energy.
That's the writer's creed right there.
What's that?
That's the writer's creed right there. That doesn't work.
I think Thelonious Monk made his band do only 2 takes for that same reason.
Yeah.
Huh.
I also find what
See,
you
it's
said
all the
about
same,
background's
isn't it?
interesting, doing this first, because
It's all the
in
same.
the writer's way of thinking, that's really getting into full development of the character, so that you have his depth before you put the stuff he does in the front.
Yeah.
So I think
Oh,
that's
like a
very,
metaphor.
very analogous.
Exactly. Okay, so let me do this piece over here to give you a sense of this, how I'm going to think about this piece. This is a very difficult piece, and so I'm going to show you how I'm going to think about this.